Oh, hey, pretty girl, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Mango Tea! Mango Tea. Made in China, bitch. Drama poodle. Do you have drama for daddy? Tell me the drama. My goodness, Drama Poodle, I had no idea about that. Thank you for telling Daddy all the drama. Bitch, Drama Poodle was just telling me all the drama surrounding Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson, and Khloe giving birth. What was the drama that went down in the delivery room with Khloe? And also, we're going to be talking about how $700,000 worth of fake Kylie Cosmetics were seized by the LAPD. What dangerous and harmful ingredients were found in these cosmetics? We have all that tea for you today, so put on your seatbelt, buckle up. We have a lot to talk about today. Cue the video. Oh, hey girl, and welcome to Mango Tea. If you're new here, my name is Steven Mango. I'm a drama channel. I expose YouTubers. We talk about beauty drama on this channel. So if you're not already subscribed, go down below, click on that red subscribe button as well as a little bell icon. That's going to notify you when I make a new video so you can stay in the loop and up to date on all the latest drama on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get right on into today's video. So as we all know, last week Khloe Kardashian finally gave birth. Now let's think about it. I don't know if you guys are a Kardashian fan or not, if you've watched the show. I'm sure you guys know Khloe has had a very long journey on trying to get pregnant, dealing with infertility issues, and it's really been a multi-year progress for Khloe to finally get pregnant and conceive a child. I think Khloe really did dodge a bullet though by not having a baby with Lamar. I really feel like the world works in mysterious ways, and it just wasn't meant to be for whatever reason for Khloe to have that baby with Lamar. Obviously, as we all know what went down with Lamar and his drug issues and all the different scandals involving Lamar Odom, I really think it was best that Khloe didn't have a baby with Lamar. It would have just been so much drama, and I think she really dodged a bullet by not having a baby with Lamar. But after all those cheating allegations came out about Tristan Thompson, is he any better? Is he gonna be there for Khloe and her child? Those are all questions that I think all of us have been asking after the cheating allegations came out about Tristan Thompson. So if you didn't already know, there was video footage of Tristan with another woman at a Manhattan bar, and also another instance when he was with a woman at a hookah bar in Washington, D.C. These are all instances with different women all at the same time while he was with Khloe. Now think of the timing of all of this. It's just so crazy that right before Khloe's about to give birth, within days, these allegations got made public. I really do feel bad for Khloe though, because I do feel like she's been through the ringer almost. She hasn't had very good luck with men, whether it's Lamar, whether now it's with Tristan, or just in general with her life. I could only imagine what it's like to be a Kardashian, being in that type of a public eye. I know everyone has their own opinions of Kardashians, but I know that a lot of people are anti-Kardashian. So you could probably just imagine the immense amount of stress that Khloe was under right before she's about to give birth. Now all these allegations are coming out that her boyfriend was cheating on her. And this news set all the Kardashian sisters into a frenzy. They all unfriended Tristan on social media, and everyone on the internet started attacking Tristan. Right after the news broke that Tristan cheated on Khloe, there was over 261,000 comments that started with "I hope" on Tristan's page. So for example, "I hope you get stuck in an elevator," or "I hope that the toothpaste falls off of your toothbrush," and just all these different ill wishes towards Tristan. And I also saw comments, for example, such as, "I hope everyone out there has a great day, except Tristan Thompson." So there were all these viral memes, there was all these people going after and ganging up on Tristan. Now, I'm not saying he didn't deserve it or anything like that, but as we all know, any man who's broken up with a Kardashian has had the wrath of Kardashian fans, and just being under that level of scrutiny of the public eye, people are attacking Tristan for cheating on Khloe. Now, like I said, I really feel bad for Khloe, but there's some other people who are saying, well, Tristan was cheating on his girl with Khloe, so why would Khloe not assume that he wouldn't just go and cheat on her because he was cheating on his girl to be with Khloe? Not that I don't believe in that type of theory, but I do feel like people do deserve a second chance. People do have the ability to change if they really want to. If someone just says, "Oh no, hun, I'm not going to cheat cheat on you again, or whatever it is. Those are just words. As Jeff would say, like, you need to show action. You can't just be sorry for something. You really have to be able to put your words into effect and being able to show with your actions that you were going to be loyal to the person, or whatever it is. I feel like if this news came out several months ago, then maybe things could have gotten patched up, or things could have been worked out. But this is days before Khloe actually gave birth. Now, Khloe was actually due late April. She wasn't due around this time. So people were saying the stress of this whole entire situation possibly set Khloe to having early contractions and actually having her baby before it was actually due. So Khloe was in Cleveland while this was all going on, and when she went into labor, Kris, Kim, and Kourtney all went over to Cleveland to be in the delivery room with Khloe as she gave birth. Kim and Kourtney actually came separately from Kris because Kim and Kourtney were actually on a vacation. And during all this time, they were posting photos, they were on the beach and stuff like that. And they got so many negative comments that they actually deleted social media posts just for the amount of comments that were going on about Khloe. And it was almost maybe like a distraction technique, people were saying, by posting different photos of them in their bathing suits and stuff like that to take the attention off of Khloe. But basically the whole world was talking about Khloe last week and the cheating scandal. So there was a lot of drama about the delivery room and who would be in the delivery room with Khloe, as well as would Tristan be allowed in the delivery room after all these cheating allegations? How did the Kardashians actually feel about all of this? So Khloe actually allowed Tristan to be in the delivery room when she gave birth. I think that she couldn't really necessarily make a decision that could affect someone's life, even though he cheated on her, even though she had every right to be like, hey, you screwed me over, I don't want you in the delivery room, like, just don't be here, this is like my moment to have my baby. But then again, it's also his baby, and I feel like she didn't want to necessarily ruin it, so in 15, 18, 20 years from now, whatever, her child, her daughter, could have photos with her dad in the delivery room and holding the baby and stuff like that. I don't think Khloe wanted to rob him of that, even though I feel like I would be so upset if it was Jeff. I wouldn't let him in the delivery room if he did that to me, and I probably would have been really hurt, and I wouldn't want that stress and anxiety, especially because all the Kardashian girls are going to be there, and everyone knows what happened. This isn't like a small town little matter. This is Kardashians. So everyone already knows, and it's publicly humiliating to Khloe as well as to him for him cheating on her. So it became a very public issue. It was also said that Kim felt very sick to even be in the delivery room while Khloe was going to give birth, just knowing that Tristan was there. And I think that the sisters are very protective of Khloe. I feel like all the Kardashians alike are very close, and if something happens to one, they're all going to go to that person and do whatever they need to do, whether it's the Kardashian army and going off and attacking someone or whatever the situation calls for. I feel like the Kardashian girls are there for each other. From what I gathered about it, it just seemed like Khloe was so overjoyed to be giving birth and having her daughter after so much trying and energy and trying to conceive and all of this sort of stuff that she didn't necessarily want to bring that drama there. She put it aside and she was there with Kris Jenner, Kim, Kourtney, and Tristan as she gave birth. But there was no cameras for the birth. And I found that very interesting, especially because for Kris Jenner, that's a lot of ratings for the Kardashians. If Khloe's giving birth on television, that would be an episode that people would tune in for. But it just seems like they just want their privacy and they wanted to have like a moment where it wasn't in the spotlight. Even though this is a moment that you think that a Kardashian would want to broadcast, but I think that just given the circumstance of all the drama and everything that was going on, that they just couldn't handle that type of pressure, especially because Khloe was already under so much pressure. And there was also articles and reports that Kris wanted just as stress-free for Khloe, like being the motherly figure and trying to have it be a relaxing experience, even though there's this big elephant in the room, which is Tristan Thompson. And then I was reading stuff that said that Khloe actually forgave Tristan, or basically was just forgiving him in the sense that, you know, it could have been just a drunken, meaningless sort of encounter. It wasn't like he had feelings or like an emotional affair on Khloe. And I guess maybe, you know, if you're really trying to wrap your head around it, the physical act of it isn't the same as being emotionally intimate with someone. So I think that, you know, Khloe is a very forgiving person. Look, she was there with Lamar Odom when he was just in a brothel almost dying, and she's there for him when she doesn't necessarily have to be, or paying for him to have housing accommodations and all these different things. Khloe just seems to have such a big heart, and she's really kind and caring to other people from what it seems like. So I just really do think that the timing of this was just insane for her. So I could only imagine what she's going through, about to give birth, and it's supposed to be this amazing moment, and here is Tristan having footage leaked of him with another woman. So I just think it was horrible timing for her, but it does seem like, from what I'm reading, that she's overjoyed and she's so happy about having her baby and everything, and nothing else matters. So I'm really happy for Khloe that she had her baby and things are actually going on the mend. I guess, you know, forgiveness is the most important thing. You know, if you could maybe give someone a second chance, you know, 2-3 times, no. But sometimes people may deserve a second chance. Again, I don't know everything about their personal life. None of us know what happens between, like, you know, private closed doors and stuff. But, you know, I wish her the best. Like, I'm hoping for her that this actually works out for her. And if not, then I hope that he's in the baby's life, and I'm sure he's able to help provide, not that the Kardashians need any money, but, you know, just to be there for his child. So to wrap up the Khloe story, basically, she didn't want to be photographed. She's worried about, like, how her body looks and stuff like that. So they took her from the hospital into an SUV, and the SUV dropped her off right directly at the stairs of a private jet, and then they jetted back home. So we'll see what the news reports over the next couple of weeks about what's happening with Khloe, but as of right now, she's probably under so much pressure with the media, as well as having a newborn. So good luck to Khloe. There's just more drama that I can cover today with Khloe, so we'll just leave it at that. So the other story that I wanted to tell you guys today was how $700,000 of counterfeit Kylie Cosmetics was seized from LA's fashion district. The LAPD raided 21 locations downtown in LA, and they found not just Kylie Cosmetics, but counterfeit Urban Decay, counterfeit Anastasia Beverly Hills. All the high-end makeup brands obviously get knocked off. And these were all being sold by these counterfeit retailers in downtown LA. So the LAPD actually stepped in, because as we all know, these counterfeit goods are illegal. They're not allowed to be sold or to carry the brand name that they're counterfeiting, which obviously they all do. It'll say Kylie Lip Kit on the box, even though it's a counterfeit item. So you can imagine, if you're a consumer and you think you're buying real Kylie Cosmetics, thinking you're buying a well-made product, and actually you're applying a counterfeit product made in China, bitch. And we know there is some crap that goes into these products that are made in China, or just these knockoff type of products in general have so many dangerous ingredients and chemicals and stuff like that that can cause burns, rashes, infections. You guys just have to really do your diligence when you're buying a product like that. Even Amazon, eBay, they get flooded with fakes. So it's better just to buy direct from the manufacturer. Think about it. It's almost like your health's at risk. Why would you say, oh, let me go buy this $10 Kylie Lip Kit, when the real one's maybe $30 more? And like I said in another video, granted, I get a lot of people are on a budget, they're college students, they can't afford to be buying luxury makeup and items like that. But that $10 counterfeit Kylie Cosmetics can cause you to have disfigurement, rashes, all sorts of things that you're going to be spending thousands of dollars to heal or cure up, or medicines, or even surgeries, or disfigurement that can happen if you get a flesh-eating bacteria. So just think about that, guys, before you try to save $10, $20, $30 to buy something that's counterfeit. So in these counterfeit Kylie Cosmetics, they found human feces, human urine, they found bacteria, just the most disgusting, vile chemicals and poisons and toxins and just disgusting things that they found that were actually in these cosmetics. So when you think you're putting on Kylie Cosmetics, you're really smearing feces all over your lips. Just think about that. This is a consumer health problem, and I'm really happy that the LAPD actually stepped in. Products can easily affect your health, and there's not a lot of regulatory agencies out there that really oversee cosmetics or the ingredients and stuff like that a lot of the time. So not like these counterfeits would end up going through any testing or regulation because they're being sold on a black market. But when you have the brand name on the fake, just think about that. You don't even necessarily know you're using a fake item unless you're like a real expert to really be able to tell like the packaging details and stuff to know if it's really counterfeit or not. But you see something being sold at what looks like a thrift store makeup counter and you say, hey, you know, that sounds like a pretty good deal for that lip kit. You may not know better, you may not know about counterfeit items, and then you're smearing human feces all over your face. So I just think it's really disgusting, but I'm glad that the LAPD did step in, because they're going to start teaching these people a lesson saying, hey, these products are going to get confiscated, or you're going to be fined, or you can be sued. There's so much that could actually happen, because if I got that sort of infection or rash, I would go to the person who sold it to me and I'd go after them because they're the ones carrying the product. So it really does cause a lot of liability and a lot of risk by these counterfeit cosmetics being put out onto the market. Like I've said, this makeup can be very expensive, and I know you guys want to have the newest releases and you want to be able to have name brand items and stuff like that. It's not uncommon to want these sort of things, but just save up and get a couple nice palettes. You don't have to get every single one that Kylie releases, for example, but if there's one or two you might want, it might be better to invest in one or two palettes than have 10 different ones that are lower cost or lower grade that aren't as nice. You may not agree with me on that. You may buy counterfeit makeup. I don't want to shame you about it, but just let this be an example of what actually ends up in these counterfeit items. And a lot of times we don't even necessarily know that these type of ingredients are in them unless they're tested by a lab, or like in this investigation where you found out that there are very disgusting things that end up in these counterfeit items. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts about this counterfeit makeup problem, as well as just hearing from you guys in the comment box down below. I read all your comments and love hearing from you guys. Also, make sure to go down below and click the subscribe button, as well as the little bell icon. That's going to notify you when I make a new video, so you stay up to date on all the latest YouTube drama. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you on over at tomorrow's video. Have a good night, guys.